Hello. Thank you for watching Sacktown Movie Buffs. I'm Pierre. This is Jason. We're just keeping you guys updated. We've been having some technical difficulties in getting videos sent over, but we are still working. We just thought we'd give you a quick update just to let you know we are still working on recording videos or and watching movies, and we still plan to have more film discussions. We do apologize for the delay, but with this coronavirus situation going on, we've been quarantined, so this is why we're filming in this format where I'm in my house and he's in his house being quarantined. But we just wanted to get a video out there and thought we would discuss this with you guys. We just appreciate you guys continue to watch and support and continue to liking and subscribing to our channel, as well as with our site there on Facebook. We appreciate all the support and positive feedback that we've received so far, and we plan to continue to keep getting better. We're just learning as we go right now, unfortunately. So, Jason.
Yeah. Same thing you were saying. We've been at it for about 4 days in a row now, trying to get this off the ground, and it's been working on it for about 2 hours just today, trying to get it to go. But I think it might actually be working this time, maybe.
Yeah. 19th time's the charm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like Kia said, we want to keep this thing up, but we can't really. We're supposed to be staying in our homes right now, so and neither one of us are very technologically inclined, to put it mildly. So we're just trying to figure out a way to keep doing it for a while, even during this situation.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, with that said, I mean, like I said, we are still watching movies. What have you watched recently?
Yeah. Well, today I watched Queen and Slim, which was a movie from last year that I wanted to see at the theater, and I just missed it by that much, seeing it in the theater. But it's very good. It's very good. It was what I expected in one sense, and not what I expected in the other sense. I didn't expect it to be just a really good road movie, for one thing. It's got really great cinematography, and it's just a good road movie. It feels almost like a tour of the back roads of the South a lot of the time. And it's maybe a little long. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it's not perfect, but it's a very good movie. I didn't expect it to be funny, really, and it's pretty funny, and it's but of course it's also like a powerful drama too at the same time. But yeah, very good, very good. And completely different, something completely different. I watched one of my favorite John Carpenter movies, which is In the Mouth of Madness. John Carpenter is my favorite filmmaker, so I like almost everything he's put out there. Not everything, but this is one of his, maybe not top 5, but top 10 for sure. I watched the new Scream Factory Blu-ray, which looks beautiful. And I even watched it twice because I listened to the commentary track. I don't often listen to commentary tracks, but I've listened to enough to know that John Carpenter is always good for a good, entertaining commentary track. It's he's always a laid back guy, and it's a really good commentary track. And I love the movie. I'll never forget seeing the movie for the first time in the theater, in a nearly empty theater, of course, because all of his movies...
Yeah, of course, nobody wanted to see it, so...
almost all of his movies don't do well in their initial run.
I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah, they find their audience later on. I mean, Escape is his most popular movies. They Live, Escape from New York, they all bombed in their day. So I'm not, whatever. But I always love that movie. It's completely original, even among his work. It's not quite like anything else he's done, but I love that movie. So what have you been watching, Kier?
Not as much as you. Like I said, I don't watch movies once a day, unfortunately, and I've been really busy working from home. Obviously, it's been keeping me kind of busy, and trying to get this thing going has also been keeping me busy in the evenings. So it's been kind of harder for me to get to movies. I did watch a few, but before I touch on that, I did want to just kind of reiterate on the movies that you watch. I haven't personally seen Queen and Slim yet, but it is definitely on my radar. It's one that I'll probably watch soon, if not in the next week, but probably really soon. So when I do see it, I will definitely let you know my views on it. I haven't seen In the Mouth of Madness in many, many years, but I know that I did not like it. I know that it was one that is not another one that I really need to see again. I didn't care for it. It just didn't resonate with me.
Sounds like you do.
No, I mean, I'm not wired that way where I can hate a movie and then watch it again and love it. That typically doesn't happen to me very often. But that was one that I didn't care for. And I'm not the hugest John Carpenter fan as you are, but I am a fan. I do like a lot of his movies, but that was just one of the ones that I didn't care for too much. So
okay, well you're free to be wrong. It's fine. It's a free country.
Well, I watched two totally different movies as well. The first one being 28 Days Later, which is a pandemic virus movie similar to like the quarantine type situation, virus situation that we're in right now. I've been kind of watching movies a little bit.
Is it really similar? Is it really similar to what's happening right now?
Yes, it's very similar.
Okay. Right.
You go outside and you see people running and stealing toilet paper and Lysol and things of that nature.
Okay,
it's
you got
crazy.
me there.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Just like in any other pandemic.
Totally.
But yeah, it was one that I really, really liked when it first came out, which was 2004. I bought it obviously on DVD. Decided to watch it again. Like I said, it does feel a little bit dated to me in some ways. It's a little dark in a few places, so it's hard to see some of the scenes. I do still really enjoy it, but I don't know if I love it as much as I loved it when it first came out in 2004. And I think a lot of that's just attributed that I've seen so many similar type either zombie films or virus films, where like World War Z or other films that are in that same kind of vein. That I may have liked a little bit better than this one, but it's still a really good film. So, and then the second one that I watched recently is going to be Kung Fu Hustle, which is a completely different type of film. So that one's generally more of a martial arts movie. So it's a very over the top martial arts movie, I guess, if you will, just in the sense that it doesn't have your typical fighting scenes. It's got really cartoonish type fighting scenes, I guess. And then it's like I said,
it's like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah, like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, where you definitely have to kind of check your brain at the door. But it's a fun film. I love martial art movies. This one is, it's definitely different than a Jet Li type film, but it's definitely a lot of fun. And it was funny. I liked it. It's great action. And like I said, it's another one that's in my collection, and this one actually does hold up for me. So I really enjoy this one quite a bit.
Yeah, I love both of those movies. 28 Days Later, I like a lot. I think I might actually like the sequel a little better. Actually, I might like 28 Weeks Later a little bit more.
Yeah. I think that the sequel, might get into that in another discussion, but I think the sequel is a little bit it's newer for one, a little bit by a couple of years, and I think that they kind of expounded upon what the beginning was. So so this one, the sequel might have been a little bit better in some ways, I think also. So I had them about on par when I first watched both of them, but I think the sequel might be a little bit better in my opinion. So.
Yeah, which is funny because I don't even remember who directed the second one, but I know the first one is a Danny Boyle movie, and I like a lot of Danny Boyle movies. I don't like everything he's done by any means, but like Trainspotting, I love Slumdog Millionaire, Millions. There's a lot of other ones that I like too, but I think 28 Days Later it is a little bit dated. The picture is a little. It's very
places. Yeah.
I don't really mind. I don't mind that they went for like a grainy aesthetic there. I don't really mind that very much, and I think it deserves a lot of credit for kicking the door. Well, maybe some of the blame too for kind of kicking the door open for zombie movies again, because like my favorite movie of all time, as you know, is Dawn of the Dead, and for a long time, for an entire decade probably, there was no zombies anywhere. I mean, like, zombie movies were just not cool at all for a long time.
Yeah, I agree. This one probably was one of the catalysts for kicking off a new emergence of zombie films, in the same way that, the Dark Knight movies kind of started kicking off more superhero films and that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Like now they're just everywhere. You know what I mean? It's kind of a gift and a curse in those kind of ways that, you know, that certain films come out and people love them, and then everybody just kind of jumps on that train, and now they're like, it's oversaturated. And there's a lot of stuff that was actually stolen from it. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I was just saying there was actually a lot of stuff that I saw in that film that I felt like was either not necessarily stolen, but influenced by that film. You know, there's a scene where a guy's waking up in a hospital and the entire streets are empty. Yeah, it's kind of similar to like The Walking Dead. Yeah, The Walking Dead. And there's other scenes that reminded me of other movies or shows that came out recently that I was like, oh, this kind of reminds me a little bit of that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think it was actually, I think Resident Evil was first. The Resident Evil movie, and then that was 2002, I think, and then 2003 was the Dawn of the Dead remake, which is, I think, still an amazing movie in every way.
Yeah.
Even though the original is my favorite of all time, but the remake is fantastic in its own right.
Yeah.
And then I think the very next year was 28 Days Later, and then it exploded. Then there were and still are zombies everywhere. So
they're everywhere.
I'm not complaining too much because
between the shows, between the movies, you can't really escape zombies in a sense, you know, between that nowadays. So
I'm not complaining too much because, like I said, there was the entire decade of the 90s. I don't think there was any zombie movies being made at all. So, and I've loved them my whole life, so I'm not complaining too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, on that note, we are going to be shooting another podcast here soon. Like I said, this one was just to kind of give you guys an update. Let you know we are still working on some things. We're still working out some tweaks and some details. This is like our 5th time trying to post this video for everybody. So some people might have already seen the initial videos that we posted. We apologize. One, the sound was muffled. The second one, there was no sound. I think this one might be the best one that we've done. So
hopefully.
We're still trying. We're still getting videos posted. But we do ask that you just continue to keep liking and supporting and keep subscribing to our YouTube channel, which is great. This video is going to be posted on Facebook first, but we will have this video on YouTube channel. If it comes out good, we'll have it on YouTube as well. And then, I think our next go around, we have a plan to maybe actually talk a little bit more about those types of films that we were just talking about in terms of viruses and pandemic, just to kind of go along with the quarantine theme that we have right now. So I think we're going to do 3 films, correct?
Yeah, I've already got my top 3 quarantine movies lined up.
Cool.
And they'll be better than yours.
2 out of 3. There's a couple that I just want to rewatch again before I'm going to be 100% ready to say for sure. But I definitely have 2 out of the 3 on deck, ready to go. And they're going to blow your mind.
All I know is that my 3 are going to be better than your 3. So that's...
Your 3 cannot be better than mine. The only thing they can do is be on par. And that would be only if you select the exact same films that I selected. And in the exact same order.
Probably not.
Then maybe they could be on par.
Probably not. Yeah.
So mine are going to be awesome. Yours are going to be probably okay. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think everybody that's watching will feel the same way once they see it. They'll be like, Jason's was okay, but Kier's, his was awesome. I think that's what people are going to be saying. I think.
I don't think so, but nice try.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, well, continue watching. Like I said, we'll get another video posted for you soon. We're hopefully to get something up by next week. Like I said, we're still going through the motions, but just keep supporting, and we appreciate it. And we love to get some more videos up for you guys real soon.
Yep.
All right. Thanks so much. Have a good day. All right. Bye. And be safe. Be safe out there. Or quarantine. Be safe.
Watch out for the zombies.
Yes, watch out for those zombies.
Yeah.